Kia ora koutou katoa. Legacy number 5 and still catching up after yesterday's legacy number 4. Number 5 is about Te Rōpu Wāhine Māori Toko i te ora, the Māori Women's Welfare League. And I wanted to share this kaupapa because the last few I've focused in on have been around groups that associate to kotahitanga around an individual leader at a specific place, whereas the Māori Women's Welfare League, which was established in 1951 in Wellington, is a kaupapa that roves around the motu and then has branches. And what I wanted to talk about really is that this part of our legacy as a people is all about our women trying to help us to maintain Māori values and practices to ensure that we can survive by living in houses where we don't have our family. And at the time when it was established, the urbanisation of our people had started, and they were concerned about the impact it would have on us as Māori as we became more westernised in the way that we lived. And added to that, the government had specifically made sure to pepper pot us, which meant that we weren't allowed to live close to each other. Within a decade or so, that changed because through work we were able to move to start living closer with each other. But it's a kaupapa, the Māori Women's Welfare League is a kaupapa that's continued to survive, and though they are asking their own questions about how they maintain relevancy, I wanted to raise and acknowledge the Māori Women's Welfare League because what it did for us is it helped us not only maintain certain practices and how to look after ourselves in our Western lives, but it also helped revive many of the arts. And it's thanks to the Māori Women's Welfare League that we had a massive renaissance in the 70s and 80s of weaving. And I think about my own people around Ohakune and Raitahi, my nana's family. Her older sister Nanny Ruth was the first secretary for the Māori Women's Welfare League. And the work that they did to rally around to help each other. So different kaupapa today, but still important because it's about how do we remember the legacy that our tūpuna have given to us so that we carry it on and make it a legacy for the future as well in its own relevant way. Ka te ake, miha ne kia koutou, kia tātou katoa, pō mārire.